Hello Hornets, today is January 19th, 2018. Welcome to your daily dose of Bgsn. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Mark. Today we will take a look at the traveling cat, Mr. Benefield's new position, and why 2017 was so hot.
But first, here's Garrett with this weekend's weather forecast.
Yeah, thanks Alyssa. This weekend is going to look warm, but there is a chance of rain in the close future. Today we are looking at sunny skies with a high of 38 and a low of 28. Tomorrow we are looking at partly cloudy skies with a high of 41 and a low of 34. On Sunday we are looking at a 40% chance of rain with a high of 46 and a low of 42. Coming back next week we are looking at a 90% chance of rain with a low of 51, with a high of 51, and a low of 30. That is it for this week's weather. Let's go to the traffic cam. The roads today were looking nice. There probably is going to be some salt on the roads, so this weekend would be a great weekend to get your car washed. With the weather warming up a little bit, perfect time, as I said, to get your car washed. If the weather is in the low teens, you may want to avoid getting your windows wet because they could get a thin layer of ice and possibly cause your windows to develop small cracks. Washing your car has many benefits other than having your car look nice. It can help your car run more efficiently. We hope you take this advice and stay safe. Let's take it back to the desk.
A story of survival from Ohio. A cat named Delilah was found in the hood of a car after being missing over a week. The cat was found after a road trip to Columbus, Indiana, when the driver smelled burning hair in the hood of her car. The cat only had a minor case of dehydration. Delilah is back to normal and seems more affectionate than ever before. We hope this kitty has an amazing life with her owner after a 230-mile trip.
2017 was the second hottest year ever, according to NASA. The findings continue the planet's long-term warming trend, created in part by human activity. Experts say that this is a reminder to be more conscious about our emissions. Right now, the average temperature is expected to continue to rise. Tonight, the National Honor Society hosting a fashion show for the people who are still rebuilding in Houston and Puerto Rico. You are able to watch your peers model and help the production by paying $5 or donating items of clothing. The fashion show is in the auditorium from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come and help support your fellow Hornets in this amazing cause.
The U.S. Congress is only hours away from a possible government shutdown. Last Thursday, the House backed a short-term bill that would temporarily keep funds going through February 16th. Lawmakers are expected to make a decision within 10 minutes of this morning. Lawmakers do not. Funding by the government will shut down early Saturday, making it the first government shutdown since 2013.
Some DECA members are heading to state. We interviewed Ms. Fangman for more.
How do you feel about 7 people making it to state for DECA?
I am so excited. These kids worked really, really hard at their district events. They're very stressful events. You only have 10 minutes to prep for a presentation with an actual business professional. So for 7 people to have made it is so incredible. And then we have 9 people competing with paper events that they have had to write up to a 30-page paper.
During March, the DECA team will be heading downtown for the state competition. We wish them the best of luck in their competition.
The youth tree team needs your help. They're asking for workers to help plant and maintain trees all around Indianapolis. This will be a paid position that lasts for 7 weeks in the summer, in the weekends, and in the spring and fall. The application must be turned in by March 15th, 2018. Learn more at kibi.org.
This past week, the staff went under minor changes as the position that needed to be filled is in the English department. So I got more on this story.
As you may know, Mr. Parika has left us this year, but his position has been taken over by a familiar face. And no, it's not Mr. White.
Yeah, so I'm teaching 9th grade regular English as well as CP and CR for juniors. I started in the HEA last year around this time, and a new position was open, so I figured why not try it out. But I taught English in the HEA with freshmen and sophomores, and I'm very excited now with this new position to teach juniors as well as freshmen again. And just to be clear, I am not Mr. White's brother or have any relation to him. We just apparently look alike. So, yeah.
I asked Mr. Benefield how long he was planning to keep this position. Here's what he says.
Yeah, so I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just kind of enjoying what I have and seeing where I'm headed. Nobody really knows where they're going, so.
We are very thankful for Mr. Benefield taking the opportunity at hand and taking this position. For Beech Grove Student News, I'm Joshua Parker.
Most of us know Mr. Bear, who is our assistant superintendent of the curriculum of all of Beech Grove Community Schools. But now Mr. Bear will be Dr. Bear. From all of us here at Beech Grove High School, congratulations to Mr. Bear for finishing his PhD and recent graduation.
And now we're going to throw it over to Jonathan Dans for sports.
Hi everybody, welcome to... Hello Hornets, welcome to your daily dose of sports. Today we'll start with wrestling news. Last night was senior night for the wrestlers and the wrestlerettes, heading into their dual meet against Greenfield Central. Unfortunately, senior Isaiah Green didn't get to wrestle as his opponent forfeited. However, other seniors Ethan Smiley and Bailey Moore both picked up wins by the team, but the team did lose overall. It was a big week for some Hornet football players. We'd like to congratulate Dallas Culpepper on receiving his first Division I scholarship opportunity to the University of Central Michigan. Also to DeMarcus Smith and Isaiah Green for getting scholarship opportunities to play at Marion University, as well as Isaiah Hulse for making the all-region team in Marion County at defensive end. This is the first step in making the Indiana All-Star team. Congratulations to all these Hornet football players. Now we'll throw it to another edition of Dance with the Fans with me, and this time it's about the NFL Divisional playoff games and the miracle that happened in Minneapolis.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Dance with the Fans. Today I'm going to be talking about the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Specifically the Vikings-Saints game, because the Patriots game wasn't entertaining. And the Steelers-Jaguars game was a little bit more entertaining, but it was more entertaining than the Patriots game, but I mean, it was Jacksonville for most of the time. And that onside kick attempt by Mike Tomlin, that was a yikes. That was a yikes out of 10. Anyways, we're going to talk about how the Vikings defeated the Saints in the Minneapolis Miracle. That ending was perfect. I'll probably put the ending over right now. There it is. Look at it. I don't own this, so I'm going to put a little courtesy, but look at, I almost feel bad for Marcus Williams. The poor guy he wasn't expecting it, and then Stephon Diggs was like, Case Keenum, let me see it. The football. And then he went to the touchdown. He went to the end zone, tore his helmet off, and just chucked it. And then everyone was so rowdy, they still had to remind them to kick the extra point. So the punters from both teams were on the field at the same time because the Saints just sent a random 6 people out. So Thomas Morstead, the punter for the New Orleans Saints, were out there lined up at D-line, and I thought that was my favorite part of the whole game. Seeing 2 punters on the field at the same time, the game was wild. Anyways, next week we're going to have the NFC Championship, Vikings at Eagles, and the AFC Championship, Jaguars at Patriots, and I think it's a safe assumption that most of the U.S. is rooting for Jacksonville. The NFC is a little more. I'm rooting for the Vikings personally, just because I don't love the Vikings. I'm a Colts fan. I like the Vikings more than I like the Eagles. Whatever. Anyways, that's all for this episode of Dance with the Fans, because I don't want to take 10 years. I'm Jonathan Dans. Have a good day.
That's all for BGSN. I'm Mark.
And I'm Alyssa. Have a great day, Hornets.